Hey guys, I'm Brickroad. This is Let's Play the second quest of Castlevania IV in super speed. Remember back in stage 3 I made a comment something about the water droplets and how I thought they were going to hurt me? There's a similar effect in stage 7. It's one of the creepier effects in the game. It's those rattling books in the background. As a kid, I always thought they were going to leap out of the background and hurt me, and they never do. It's not a trap, they're not monsters, they're just background scenery, kind of to add some flavor to the level. And damned if they don't creep me out. I mean, I spent years thinking that those were going to damage me and jumping over them and trying to dodge them, and even to this day, I mean, I have nightmares about books rattling off my bookshelf at night. So, Konami, excellent job, guys, making this stage creepy with the haunted books on the heebie-jeebies on the bookshelf there. Unfortunately, the stage itself isn't bad. I mean, this part of the level is extremely easy. You've got those little ghost guys that you kind of whip, and an axe knight or two. They're not very dangerous. We're going to go down this staircase into a vertical section of level that scrolls downward instead of upward. As you can see, downward scrolling sections are very, very easy to just bypass entirely. I mean, it took me a while. It took me, I don't want to say an hour or so maybe to perfect a route through there. And once you do, if you don't have to fight your way down, you can get to the bottom unscathed if you know exactly where to jump and why. The floating book platforms, I don't know. I don't want to call them blatantly unfair, but it's definitely stacked against you. These jumps are all very precise, and I'm well practiced over the years, but a first-time player might have a lot of problems there. That painting there, that is an example of background scenery that is a trap. If you stand in front of it, it will grab you and let bats come in and attack you. It's just kind of like that statue that was in the background that fell apart. That will damage you as well. So that's kind of one of the themes of this level, is you've got a haunted art gallery. And it's not just the monsters that are against you, but the entire scenery, the carpet on the floor right here. Look at that. If you're not careful, it'll lift you up and put you right into the spikes, and that's instant death, and nobody wants that. So you've got paintings against you and statues and the carpet. Is it any wonder that I spent my entire life... More club guys, get out of that picture. Is it any wonder that I spent my entire childhood in fear of haunted books? I mean, come on. So, we do have a lot of axe knights in this level, and going forward in the game, we're going to see a lot more of them too. They were extremely dangerous in the first Castlevania, but in this one they're actually a lot easier. Their axes, you can destroy them with one hit of your whip, so, I mean, no problem there. And if you have the boomerang, you can easily kill them just by jumping up and hitting them. You gotta duck right there, or else that carpet will send you in the spikes and kill you, and you don't want the statues to kill you either, so just take it slow through the section, you'll be okay. Going up the staircase to the next floor, we're going to see a skill that you really do have to perfect if you're going to be successful with this game. And that's killing a monster above you when you're on the staircase walking up. Since Simon isn't very agile on stairs, he can't really dodge attacks. You've got to find that sweet spot where you can hit the bad guy with your whip or with a boomerang without taking any damage yourself. You don't want to get your head lopped off with an axe. So yeah, speaking of axes, here's the boss of stage 7. It's a giant sentient suit of armor. And as you can see, my strategy hasn't changed. It's just triple boomerangs and then whip him once he gets into range. And really, that's all there is to it. I apologize. The bosses in this game just are not very entertaining. They're so very easy to kill if you've got the proper weaponry like I do. Oh, whoa. What's going on here? The floor crumbled. Will Simon survive his fall into stage 8? Find out in the next episode of Super Speed Castlevania IV.